He was everyone's first call and their last thought. Whenever someone needed help, advice, money, or just someone to listen, he was there. But one day he looked around and realized when he needed someone, there was no one left to call. Camera slowly zooms in on his tired eyes, phone ringing nonstop. This is the story of Daniel, a man who learned that sometimes you must stop being available to everyone if you ever want to be truly available to yourself. Daniel was 31, hardworking, honest, kind, and emotionally exhausted. He believed being kind meant saying yes to everyone. His mornings started with helping others, giving rides, replying to messages, solving other people's problems, and his nights ended with an empty silence. He barely slept, barely ate, and barely remembered what he wanted in life. Yet everyone loved him, or at least they said they did. One colleague once joked, "If you ever need a favor, just ask Daniel. He can't say no." Everyone laughed. Daniel smiled too. But inside, something sank. He wondered, why do I feel so lonely when I'm surrounded by so many people? It was a rainy Thursday night. Daniel came home late again, shoes wet, shoulders heavy, phone still buzzing. His mother had called earlier that day. He missed it. His dream project, still untouched. His dinner, cold. As he sat by the window, the sound of rain mixing with his thoughts, his phone buzzed once more. Another favor. Another, "Hey bro, can you just..." He stared at the screen and for the first time didn't reply. Tears rolled down his cheeks. He whispered quietly to himself, "When was the last time someone checked on me?" He couldn't remember. That night, Daniel didn't sleep. He sat awake till dawn, thinking, remembering, realizing. He finally understood the truth. He wasn't being kind. He was being available, and in doing so, he had become invisible. The next morning, Daniel woke up to dozens of messages. "Daniel, where are you? Hey man, I need your help. Can you come to the office early?" But this time, something felt different. He looked at his phone and turned it off. For the first time in years was silence. He poured himself a cup of coffee, opened his notebook, and wrote at the top, "My life." Under it, he wrote a single question. "What do I want?" He stared at those words for minutes, maybe hours. And then he started to write. Dreams he had buried, goals he had postponed, places he wanted to see. He wrote everything that made him feel alive again. By the time the sun set that day, Daniel had written pages. Not of favors or promises, but of purpose. Days passed. People noticed the change. He didn't reply instantly anymore. He didn't pick up calls at midnight. He stopped apologizing for being unavailable. And that's when it happened. People started to leave. Some said he'd changed. Some said he was selfish. Some simply stopped calling. At first it hurt, but slowly Daniel began to feel something he hadn't felt in years: peace. He realized something powerful. If your absence bothers people more than your exhaustion did, you were never loved, you were just useful. Now Daniel spent his mornings differently. He started reading again. He exercised. He watched the sunrise with gratitude instead of guilt. His world became quieter but clearer. The few people who stayed respected his boundaries. They didn't take from him. They shared with him. One evening, as he walked home, a friend called. "Hey Daniel, can you help me move tomorrow?" Daniel smiled and replied, "I can't tomorrow. I have plans." Plans with who? Daniel looked up at the golden sky and said softly, "With myself." And for the first time, that answer felt perfect. It takes courage to say no, especially when your heart has been trained to say yes. The truth is, not everyone deserves your time. Not every problem is yours to fix. Not every friendship is meant to last. Sometimes being unavailable doesn't mean you're rude. It means you finally respect yourself enough to rest, heal, and grow. Because the more you give to everyone, the less you leave for yourself. And one day, you'll wake up empty, wondering where you went. He learned that peace isn't found by being everywhere for everyone. It's found when you start showing up for yourself. Stop being available to everyone. Because the more you chase people, the more you'll lose yourself. Respect your time, your energy, your heart. The world will learn to wait when you learn to choose yourself.